Come with us now on a journey through time and space. Woo! Cute planter with nice herbs, corner sofa and a table with a fire pit, a nice egg chair. Got to be done. Don't mind the state of the grass. Barbecue. Umbrella needs sorting out. Progress so far. So here's how we did it. Excuse the houseplants having their weekly watering. So this is the space we're working with. Basically from the edge of the patio all the way across here to the fence. It's going to get gravelled for now and then decked probably next year. So first things first, I put the string placeholders in so I knew where I was digging. Moved everything out of the way and started digging. Yep, that's not me, sadly. I didn't have a digger, so I did it like this. Yeah, this is before I got my proper edging tool. So dug out the first bit, piled it all up next to it for now. Time to continue all the way round. So off we go. Gotta love a good time lapse. Again, I was kind of still figuring out the process at this stage. I think if I were to do it again, there's definitely some things I would do differently. Wetting the soil really helped to loosen everything, and I didn't do that until kind of afterwards when I was trying to level everything out. And I probably wouldn't have just dumped the turf like that. I would have done something a bit more meaningful or put it on a tarpaulin or something just so that it didn't get kind of messed up with the actual like grass that was still in place. But anyway, we move, as they say. So got the first kind of layer all removed pretty much. This bit is where the barbecue is going to go. You can see I was just kind of done by this point. I'm like, ugh, that'll do. Just like scoop chunk by chunk. So yeah, you can see how many stones and flints and steel is in the grass. So anyway, this is where we ended up. Big cleared area. And I'm digging that down quite a bit more because I wanted a good gap between, well, I wanted a good amount of space for the gravel to sit, especially because at this stage I was still unsure of exactly how much gravel I was going to need. So yeah, I've switched to wellies as well because the crocs weren't quite cutting it when it got this muddy and wet and horrible. So yeah, here's my patented flattening technique. This is so embarrassing, but hey, we learn. It kind of did the trick-ish, and then I got bored. So I was like, that'll do. So yeah, scooped some of the dirt out of the way when it was just too much. Oh yeah, I had a little go with the level just to make sure we're roughly in the right ballpark. Tested it out with the sofas. You can see there it was not quite there. It's not too bad, but there's a bit of a dip. So yeah, let's try again. Now the edging tool arrived from Amazon, like 12 quid or something. Should have ordered it ages ago. Back to the crocs again. Having a bit of a fight with some stone. Got that out of the way. And then what I realised as I was doing this, and I only kind of figured this out later, was to do that first draft and then kind of wiggle it backwards and forwards to really open up the trench. Oh yeah, and that was the plastic edging I'm using. It's just 50mm. You can cut it really easily with a pair of scissors, so I just cut it to size, cut a little triangle out of each end so that it would fit properly into the ground. And then there's a really long stretch along here, and that was quite good because I didn't want too many kind of cuts where you're joining bits of edging together. There's only one little spot behind the barbecue, and it's kind of not too offensive, so it's fine, we'll go with it. I put the long stretch on the more on the high traffic side, the other end. So anyway, then I put my membrane over the top. I sort of put double thickness on there. Oh, and it blew away overnight. Yeah, I put double thickness of the membrane on there, and then this is to stop it blowing away again. I just dumped all the furniture on top of it and various other things. Oh yeah, watering the interesting grass. Oh, gravel time. Now, I did order only one bulk bag. In hindsight, I should have just gone straight to 2. I thought 1 would be enough for some reason, because I'm an idiot, I guess. I've clearly never done a project before. Anyway, doesn't matter. I backfilled it. Well, I just went and got a load of the mini bags, or the quote-unquote large bags from B&Q or whatever. And they were okay. I just had to buy a million of them to kind of match up. Anyway, this is the wheelbarrow cam. Back to the time lapse, you can see it's starting to kind of take shape, and already you can see the vibe I'm going for. Again, the plan really long term is to do decking rather than just the gravel. But that's really expensive, and moving house is also really expensive, so I'm trying to spread the costs out a little bit. So there we go, that's the bulk bag empty. You can see it does just about cover it, but there's clearly a big dip there, so I needed to go and get a load more gravel. And this was just trying out the furniture in place just to get a feel for it, because it's so light, it's easy to just keep putting it there and taking it back away again. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the layout, I think. Just yeah, I need a bit more gravel, and this is the rest of the garden at the moment. So you can see there's that huge kind of dip at the edge of the garden that will be dealt with later on. Oh, and here we are, this is what it looks like now. So we've got the barbecue in the end, the umbrella situation, the corner sofa, the egg chair, and a couple of plants. Cute herb planter.